I don't know, Liz. Nadine, she's a sweet girl. She's quirky.
Beautiful.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm attracted to her, and I could take her out on some casual dates, but that's as far as it could go for me.
How do you know that?
Just because I'm still in love with Emily. I can't imagine that that's ever going to change. Look, if I get involved with Nadine now, I basically be using her to get over my grief, and that's not fair to her.
You know, when I thought Lucky had died, God, it was so devastating because I loved him so completely. I never thought I could ever feel that way again, you know?
Till Jason.
And at first, I just thought that he was someone who could understand how much I miss Lucky. And then Jason and I got closer, and I started to trust him and confide in him. And...
fall in love with him?
Yeah. But it took me years to realize it. And when I finally did, it was too late. I hurt a lot of people along the way, especially Lucky, because I wasn't honest with myself. So that is my advice to you. You need to be truthful about what you feel.
I don't know if I want to feel anything.
Nicholas, Emily would not want you spending the rest of your life being faithful to her memory.
I know, you're right.
I miss her too. So we're just going to have to help each other through it. Okay?
Okay. Thank you for being her friend. And mine.
Of course. Hi. Look. Nothing in my hands. Nothing up my sleeves. No bouquets. Nothing to pester you with.
I was going to call you.
How'd it go with your father?
Well, you know, as you know, I've never been that close to my father, but I've gotten to a place where I could listen to him without getting angry. I just don't get a lot of what he says.
Like what?
Well, Mike says that, you know, he thinks addiction might run in the family, and, you know, he pulled out of gambling so many times and always got pulled back in. He thinks that that's going to happen to me, and I'm going to miss the power and eventually go back.
I know it's been a struggle for you.
Okay. You need to know. Yes, I do think about, you know, what my life would have been like if I didn't get into the mob. But, you know, it gave me a lot. Money, you know, power, and being able to tell people what to do, what not to do, right?
You still have your business.
And I know I do, and it's great. The business is great, but I don't have the power base. I have to follow rules. You know, before, when I used to, if somebody would upset me or something and get me mad, I'd be able to, you know, get rid of them. Now I had limits.
Change is hard.
Yeah, and you know, but I understand change is hard. That's not what I'm saying. You know, that life cost me a lot, and I lost too many people, and I'm not going to lose you. Okay? Okay?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to remind you of those words.
You don't have to remind me, because you mean everything to me. And I'm going to spend the rest of my life proving it to you.
Okay, but I have a question for you. And I need you to be honest with me. Okay, I'm sorry.
Max Lisa has nothing to regret. It was her quick thinking and convincing lies that saved the jackal from dying.
I know you were embarrassed when I told that lady and her crazy thugs that story about us having sex in the warehouse, but I didn't know what else to say.
You're misinterpreting what
And to make matters worse, I trampled all over your feelings, and I've been making that a habit lately. Here you are, my very best friend, and I keep taking physical advantage. Well, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be much more thoughtful about that.
You know, it's your thoughtfulness towards the
It's just, I know you don't like it when I make up stories about us having sex in weird places like the morgue or your hospital room or a warehouse, but I can't help it. It's the first thing that comes to my mind, and it's probably because people believe it, and then they get embarrassed, and then they leave, and then we're saved.
Therein lies the sad irony.
When I saw those animals about to pounce on you and believe me,
Well, would the jackal be able to rescue Fair Maximista instead of the one always being rescued?
Jason?
It's all clear.
I'm okay.
You took a big risk there. If the sniper had stayed, he could have dropped you. You disappointed about that? You know, let me just remind you, I'm the one who called out the warning shot, okay? So anybody wants to throw a thank you my way.
Your timing was a little too perfect. How do we know you didn't set this whole thing up?
Oh, yeah, because being in the line of fire is so much fun, isn't it?
You stayed behind the crates. You made sure you weren't hit.
Okay, you know what? I admit it. I set the whole thing up because I wanted Jason dead. Oh, but why didn't I let the sniper drop him?
What were you doing here?
Johnny took the mayor's car and he left it down here when he took off with Lulu, and I keep thinking that maybe they're hiding out down in the warehouse district. Hey, if you don't believe me, you think I'm lying? Then get rid of me. I'm sure Carly would be happy to be your alibi.
I hate to say it, but I believe her. I think Karpov was behind this.
Whoever it was, you could be dead right now.
But I'm not dead.
Why don't you listen to me?
I was following a lead,
you got the information off Karpov's PD, then you lied to me.
I didn't lie to you.
You could be
okay?
dead right now. You always say you're worried about losing me. It goes both ways. Now, let's go.
Hello?
It's me. I can't talk long.
Johnny. My God, I've been worried sick about you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I need you to do something for me.
Okay.
Call Lulu's brother Nicholas. Find out what their mother's breakdown was like and if Lulu has ever suffered hallucinations.
Lulu is hallucinating.
I can't get into it right now. Just please do this one thing for me.
Right, I gotta go. Stay in touch. Did you draw your bathwater? Do you see Logan or me?
You. Logan will be back.
Don't be scared, okay?